So we're back at John's. Let's mocha. Probably was going to wait another week to come back here, but one of my Damaris, package from Honey and Bee Co. from last year, swarmed yesterday into my backyard. Luckily, I was able to retrieve them. But my backyard's currently getting crazy crowded. Damn it, the inner cover's stuck. That's fine. My backyard's currently getting overcrowded. So, maybe not done anything here. So I've came over here to install the, yeah, I'll probably put this on too early. So we'll do, yeah. They've done absolutely nothing to this. I knew it was early, but, I mean, they've done nothing, which is weird. Thought they would at least try to draw it some. This, they've drawn out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's right at that cusp. So I went ahead and put it in. Maybe 6. So, but since then they've done absolutely nothing. So it looks like. I mean, it's only been a week, but I figure with the flow on, they would have done more. Again, I'm not even gonna check this box. I'm gonna just do a quick box tilt on the other two, make sure I have any swarm cells, get out of these, open up the entrance. I'll just do that now before I forget about it. I'd left that partially closed just as a, because they seemed small and I didn't want to have them defend it, but now that they've built up a decent amount, I want to pull that out. Got to do the same on the other one. The good thing about this little plastic bottom board is that was super easy, because all I had to do was, oh man, that's heavy though. That's heavy. I mean, it's got some heft to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5. Yeah, so that was premature, but that's fine. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. I mean, they're drawing out some of the others, just not great. So what I might do there is just slide all the ones that are, yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna slide all the ones that are drawn out to the middle, or to the outside, and pull the other drawn to the middle. I know that's not great anymore. I wanna, but it's not like they're going a long ways to get to them. Also, it's super hot today and will continue to be, so I don't want to be in here too long. Let's see, I'm trying to pull the ones that are drawn to the outside. That one's completely drawn and capped. That one's mostly done, so I want to pull this one because I think it looks gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at that. I can't see on that side. Look at that. That's awesome. So, yeah. So we'll pull that to the outside. We'll slide that one to the outside. Well, I see. There's more of them drawn out than I realize now, because some of the ones that didn't really look as drawn out are pretty well drawn out. The only ones that aren't drawn out really are the ones on the very edges. So I may just slide one of those to the middle. That one that had absolutely nothing on it. And then kind of leave the rest alone, so I don't monkey with them too much. Yeah, let's do that. They love that. They love when you slam the thing down. I'm going to flip this one around to kind of try to force the issue, but not go too crazy. And then we'll slide this empty one in the middle. I'm not going to be, I need to get out here quickly though. I'm going to be in there too long, and the camera's going to overheat, and I'm going to overheat, and the bees are going to overheat, and everybody's going to be angry. So let's just do that. Tighten them up and get out of here. We'll do a quick box tilt. I'm even going to check frames on the other, just to make sure there's no swarm cells. I mean, these guys have been somewhat slow to build up, so I don't think they're going to swarm, but again, famous last words, as they say. So let me actually just leave the queen excluder on there. Why am I taking that off? I'm just going to do a box tilt. Shit. Man, that is stuck. If I'm getting frame stuck, yep, I've got frame stuck, which sucks because then I risk hurting the queen. Man. There we go. Now they're angry with me. They weren't as angry with me. Now they're much less happy with me now. Alright. Oh shit, queen cups galore. You fuckers. You fuckers. All on that middle frame. I mean, just like 6 of them on one frame. Well, now we may have to do more of a thing than I planned on. Just so I don't want these swarming here on John's place. I mean, I've got a trap nearby, but I still don't want it to happen, so let's put them back down. What I might do is what I've done, the ones at the house, is flip the boxes. But that wasn't as big of an issue here because the boxes were, I brought the deeps over here so let's pull up a couple frames just to make sure. Then we're gonna get out of here fairly quickly. Like I said, it's supposed to be insane. I'm here, I don't know, 10 in the morning, if not earlier. I forgot to look at my watch. And it's still a million damn degrees. So that one's honey, but they're backfilling. They're starting to draw it out. Can't imagine she'd be on there. It's white. I don't see any eggs, but alright. I didn't look at the bottom, but again, yeah. We're just gonna quickly go through these. Just look at the bottoms. Wah, mother, I hate. See, when quickly, that's the word that you don't want to use because it's when you make mistakes and they get angry. Alright, well now I gotta smoke them. Dummy. Gosh, I hate when I do that. Slow down. Fast is slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Some of these might be old, but at this point I've just got to make sure because I don't want these swarming here at John's. I don't want them swarming anywhere, but I want to be a good steward of this ton of honey up here. Honey and pollen. A insane amount of brood up here. I thought they would have put more up here than they have, but then some of this may have just popped and now they're backfilling. Yeah, but that's some of what they're doing. Yeah. I don't see eggs, I don't think. Sunlight, no. I can't see that close. I know what I'm thinking. Anyway, alright. Let's go into this one real quick. Again, we got a fast but smooth. So that's where all my queen cells were. Some of that brood's coming out. Some of them backfilling. There's some larvae there, but not a ton. Hopefully she's gone in the bottom box and I won't kill her when I get there. Alright. Good, gorgeous brood pattern there. A little bit more drone than I want, but I don't ever want drone. I know they need them, but yeah. Good look on the other side. Ugh. Bridge comb, I hate that because then you're just asking to smash a bee. That's gorgeous though. I mean, so is that, to be honest. Just a one little piece of wonky bridge comb. Alright, check this one, check that one. Get out of here. Let's go ahead and look out, girls. I'm going to just smash that into it and hopefully you'll reuse it and stop bridging. Oh, resources on here. Nothing on that last one. No. Okay, so we're just going to slide that other frame there. Stick this food frame back in there and call it a day. No point in trying to move all those back over to here. Already been here longer than I wanted, but finding those queen cells changed everything. Alright. Oof. Crunch. Hate that sound. Alright, let's do a box tilt first. See if I really need to check all these. Hopefully I won't. They are not happy with me. I don't blame them. That came loose, I thought, but not everywhere. What's going on? Okay, just propolis. Alright, that is heavy as shit. And there are bees every fucking where. I wouldn't be able to see a queen cell if I wanted to. Let's see here. Look out, gals. I just want to look. Just let me see if there's any queen cells right there on the bottom. That looks like that's drone. Dangly. Still weird just reaching into a hive of tens of thousands of bees and just tip, tappy, tap. Just give it a little tappy, tap. Alright. Think we're okay. I am going to pull one frame towards the middle just to kind of, damn it, give a look-see. It's a good thing, a bad thing about that plastic one. It has a nice little tight fit, but you're guaranteed to squash the shit out of them. Alright, let's pull brew frame or so to the middle and then get these gals back together quickly because I've already been here way longer than I wanted. Alright, let's free up one here. Blah, that's all. Food, Jesus, backfilling that. Yeah. Plenty of food. I'm a little worried about the lack of brood. Alright, smoky time you guys are. A couple balls of bees on the outside. I'm just making sure one of them's not the queen. That would suck. Alright. Let's get this here. That's nearly as middle as we can be. Good brew pattern. I mean, backfin a little bit, but Mercy Cup up top. I think it's Mercy Cup. We're going to scrape it just because I'm nervous after finding the others. Oh, tons of brood over here. Alright, tons of brood, and I didn't see any obvious ones down low. I mean, there could be some up high. That's what happened on my Damari, and they swarmed, but that's okay. Surely these, I mean, say surely. Hopefully these gals don't swarm given the room they've got. But that doesn't mean anything, as I've found out. But right now I'm doing more harm than good, so I just need to get out of here. Get off. Stung me, a little shit. Brr. Tighten those up. Get that out. Alright. Let's get this back together. They obviously don't need anything. Tell you what, I do have, well, I didn't see a single small hive beetle, so trying to worry about those traps when I've already got these gals angry at me is silly. Killed enough bees today. Let's not add to that. Man, that's heavy. I'm surprised they haven't, as many bees as there, I'm surprised they haven't started drawing out that other one yet. But, fingers crossed still enough of a flow that they'll get up here. Nothing else, draw the frames a little bit so I can use them next year, even if they don't put it much in them. Alright, this freaking inner cover is stuck. Let's get that off. I mean, bees never, ever get out of the way. Alright, just make sure there's a little ball of bees here that they're not. Queen's not one of them. Yeah, didn't appear to be. Okay. Sorry, girl, smashed you. Make sure that's fairly square. Alright, GoPro, stop recording. Okay, other hive. I'll be quicker in this one. Because I really was in there way too long, but after finding those like 6-8 queen cells I didn't even smoke them. Again, I get in a hurry and These gals are definitely more chill than the other ones were, but the other ones were fun until I, dropped a frame of bees. Then they were less than fine. Don't blame them. Alright. So here, 1, 2, yeah. Just 1, 2, 3 frames drawn out, maybe 4. I'd checkerboarded these pretty heavily last time, and they haven't done much more. So definitely won't add a super. So, real quick on this one, because I've already spent way too much time on the other one for no real good reason, is I'll pop the super off, do a box tilt just to make sure, fingers crossed, and then pull on both the bottom and the both brood chambers, and then pull that in, or pull that blah, 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 entrance reducer out. Man, it's like they didn't even take to that smoke I put that. Well, I'm doing a box tilt on a damn super. If that's the problem, then I'm in bigger trouble than I thought. Twisty, thank you. Okay. Well, these are mostly drawn out, which is good. Alright, let's just do a quick tilt and hopefully get out of here. I'm sure they've put emergency cups in that one frame that they just keep drawing them on, but as long as there's no queen cups on the bottom, I will probably move on from this one pretty quickly. Come on. Hey, hey! Oh, one. Well, one. One that is not charged. One that is not charged is less of a concern than in 4 or 5. Those didn't appear to be charged either, but just risk reward. Nothing else, rip them out, make them rebuild them. I mean, they can build them, but quick enough, it probably doesn't really matter, but it gives me peace of mind, even if it's fake. Again, here I'm just gonna pop this open, tilt it, pull the entrance reducer out. Oh, they love that. They did not love that. They are coming out hot. The smoke to blow where the bees are. Instead, it's blowing where I am. Damn it. Whatever. It's hilarious. I'll bring the camera over here eventually. The hive that I added that is not for any of these bees, because it looks like the others, relatively, they are all over the entrance trying to get into it. So, just funny but annoying. So luckily, that has a fuck. I just killed a bunch of bees. Yeah, I don't see anything at all there. Really clean bottom board, actually. Let's get this entrance reducer out of there. Alright, go slow, Doug. I got a lot of stuff going on here that my clumsy ass can all kinds of fuck up. This is why you do have to have protection, though. They're all over my head and face and everything else, just trying to kill me. I mean, rightfully so. I'm totally in their house trying to kill. I'm not trying to kill them, but it appears so to them. This box was a little cattywampus earlier, so I had a chance to straighten it up. Alright. I will put a swarm or a beetle trap back in here because I took them all out last time accidentally. Alright, back together. Get out of here. Don't do it like I did on the last one and hang out way too long. This is way too hot today to be in the bees. In general, much less when you don't need to be. Alright. There's that. Put a beetle trap in the top because they tend to run them north. I'm going to try something just for kicks and giggles. They seem to be drawing out more on this side. I've seen that on my hives at the house where they're drawing out on the sunnier side if it's partially shaded, and it's where they seem to put more brood and put more food, because that's where obviously more brood is where they need the food. But I'm hoping if I flip it around, shit sticks together, then I can get them to maybe draw out some more. Normally that's the middle, but again, when the sun's shining on the different spot, the middle doesn't matter as much. All right, shit ton of bees on the inner cover. Gals, I'm gonna try to not smash you and shake you. I'm just gonna gently put you down. Hopefully it didn't squash a bunch of bees. And we're gonna gently put this down. I didn't put that damn trap in there like I said I was going to. But, let's see, this is one from the other hive. I think it's already got. I didn't do that much in it. Where's... Where did I do with that? Son of a biscuit eater. I know I had. Well, maybe I didn't. Yeah, you hate me. I hate me too. That makes you feel better. They are angry with me right now. And I squirted that out too much because I forgot it had added vinegar to the oil mixture. So it. Wipe that off a little bit. Yeah. If you could get on my face, that'd be ideal. Put it on the shady side, maybe. Well, I'm actually going to put it where there's space for it. Rather, man, there are a couple of them that are just trying to kill me. You can probably hear them on the mic. I made them angry with the whole tilting the box up, killing a bunch of bees, smoking of bees. All right. I'm going to grab the camera so you can see. So I can see for later. This is... These dummies think this is their home. It's not their home. Your home is over there. It looks very similar. That just shows you that orientation is relative. I mean, they may smell the wax that's on the frames and in there, and it's a good size for a hive, but gotta assume at some point they'll nest off enough to the other bees to get them back to here, but that one's kind of a little crowded after the poop show that I created. And then again, that one's okay. So, all right, GoPro, stop recording.